Welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. So last time we took on Gardenia and Commander Jupiter, and Cynthia stopped by to give us this egg. I ran around just a little bit with it and it's about to hatch. We also received the bicycle from the guy in, well, he's some guy in Eterna City, and it should be here. So let's just register. We are close to getting Togepi to hatch. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, never mind. I think I just spoiled what it is. Yeah, it's Togepi. And it is actually going to be the 4th member of our team. Let's see if it's a girl or a boy. So you are a boy. Perfect. That's fine. I actually have a name for either or a Togepi. So you, of course, evolve into a flying type. Now, in newer games, Togekiss is... Flying Fairy. Trying to do this type. Cormag. Yes, he is Cormag. In newer games, he is a Fairy Flying type, but in this game, he'll just be a normal flying. So he's another good candidate to get the extra return TM. I think ours... Let's see... Mild, I think that's a neutral nature. That's fine. And he's going to get the Soothe Bell immediately. Because Togepi, like Baniri and Roselia, they evolve with happiness. So I'm going to thud into a lot of things. First we have to explore this area. This is a shortcut I was talking about a couple episodes back where if you did have cut, you could just avoid the forest entirely, but not so much here. Because you don't get cut until after you get through the forest. And let's just pick off these berries. There's a lady down there. She'll probably give us an item, so we came all the way out here to get it. I think there was also an item back near Floraroma Town. There was a cut tree next to the Twins of the Pachirisus. I may just do a little cut and go back there. Yeah, it's going to help with our picture taking back in Jubilife, which we will be returning to. And there are the initial cut trees. Silver powder. And a TM. But mainly what I wanted to explore was up this way. So if we go back into Eterna Forest, we have this area, and Gardenia's here. What rumors? We can go in together. Yeah, so now's the time I'd really like Cheryl to be around, because we're going into the Old Chateau. And this is the... I think I'm going to take off the bike. This is this game's quote-unquote spooky area. Every game has one, whether it's Lavender Town or the Mount Pyre in Hoenn, this place, and in Gen 5, I believe it's also the tower where you can get Litwick, and there's another spooky house in that desert area in Black White 2. I think there's also another item. Okay, a plate. I think that's our first plate. Yeah, that's the first line. So these plates are scattered around Sinnoh, and, well, they're can be important for something, but they're locked to something that we would probably not get in normal gameplay. Maybe I'll install, like, a code to get at the actual code that was supposed to go with it, because they're for Arceus, so it can change type. So if we get Arceus somehow, we can get Bug-type Arceus. And here we are in the Old Chateau. Now, this is a place where it would be good to have repels. Because this place is scary. I don't know, I just think this place is pretty creepy. But luckily, there are Pokemon here to keep us company. So Ghastly, yeah, much like Abra, I'm not going to bother with him. Because we do need to trade evolve him. Although there may be a way we can at least get a Haunter, but it's kind of trolly. That won't be too much later. You know, I don't mind running into wild Pokemon because it breaks up this scary music. Luckily, I have decided to record this episode in broad daylight. Yeah, primarily ghastly in here. I'll keep running into things until we can find maybe something different. I don't think Murkrow would obviously be inside the house. I think he's more so in the forest at night. I don't know if Chingling or Chimecho might be here. Usually they're associated with like the spooky area in Hoenn. You can't Chimecho on top of that little mountain. But there's some good items in here at least. So I think after this, we'll just check one more Pokemon. Okay, another Ghastly. I think after this, I'm going to start cutting out the wild encounters. Yeah, let's just run away from you. Maybe we do have a Repel left in our bag. That would be helpful. Oh yeah, I did buy quite a few. That would just make things easier for me a little later. So this house really didn't have anything significant to it in Diamond and Pearl, but it does have, let's just say there's a character in this game who has some ties to this house that was only added in Platinum. At least the pictures are nice. I think this is the main hallway. Yeah, we'll come back here later because I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. Trash can's empty. Is there anything here? Something so peculiar should make off with the mother. The rest of the pages are blank. Yeah, we're gonna do a new one. Here's where, Black and White really improved upon this. We have to pull it from our bag. With Black and White asked if you would like to use another one. Right, what do we have here? Oh, look, another plate. So this should be the ghost one. We already have two. I have to keep a lookout for them. I actually don't remember the locations of all of them. I think off the top of my head I remember where the splash plate is and the psychic plate. Yeah, so that TV may be important for something a little bit later. Interesting how a TV is running in a house that probably doesn't have any power in it. Okay. So that picture right there, that purple one, it's like red dots looking at us. And they're gone. Spooky. I've always heard rumors that there was like a level 100 Gengar in here. Like if you walk up here and tap this whenever you beat the game or something, you'll find a Gengar, but I don't know. Well, it would make up for the trolling move it does later, and substitute. So you can get some potentially decent items in here, and I think the eyes are going to look this way now. Very, very not creepy at all. Yeah, so that's the Old Chateau for now. Can we make it? Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time there. It's a little creepy. But now we can do something else. I think I'm just going to skip the item in Floroma Town for now, because we do have to go back there to explore another area by the meadow. We'll just come back out into the happy daylight. Right, and we are going to get on our bike, because we're pretty much done with this town. We've spent a long time here. And we're going to go down the cycling road. Hi there. Yeah, they only count what you see and not what you catch. And that could be very useful for Togepi. What were you saying? No, most people keep it in the mock bike setting. I don't think there's anywhere in this game where you can do acro bike tricks. I don't even think I was actually testing out while I was riding around with Togepi, or the egg rather. I couldn't get to do any tricks. I'm not sure if that's still a feature. So we have electric types. Now that would be bad for Prinplup, but Elise should be good for this. Primarily one of the reasons why we have Elise. To deal with the electrics for now. Not super effective on Pikachu, but Roselia can tank electric hits. Yeah, also good to use special attacks so we don't get hit by his static ability. Nah. I'd really like to learn a poison move, but I think I might need a TM for that. Interesting that his name was Axel when he had a Pikachu. If you follow Melee, you might be able to pick up on that, and this is not a good matchup. Okay. Here's where we would want an electric of our own. Let's see, we have Tabarn still. So Togepi, I think for a while we'll just leave the Soothe Bell on him. And then we'll start putting the XP share on him. And in the way of moveset, I don't remember Togepi or Togetic having that good of movesets. Oh, you're just going to be annoying, aren't you? It's more so not until it evolves, so it might be a while before Togepi will be usable. Now, Togetic and Roselia are the two Pokemon we're using in our team that evolve with the Shiny Stone, and I'd much rather use it on Togetic to get him involved in the battle before Roselia, because Roselia can kind of thrive on her own without it, but Togetic really kind of needs another evolution. Yeah, so a lot of these bikers also have birds, which is not good for Elise. I'm just gonna go back really quick. Alright, and we're back. So there's two ways we're not there yet. Oh, there is an area below you can explore, as you can tell by that item, but there are two little ways to go on the bridge. It's not very important or unique, but there's two little lanes. Right after we fight Cyclist James, and he has a Ponyta. Elise, you're not getting very good matchups for the past few episodes. Hopefully you'll be less annoying to take down than that Star Avia was. I wouldn't mind getting another water-type move as well. It's nice that we finally have access to Cycling Road. I would have really liked to when I was training up Baneri with the Soothe Bell, but I think I'm just going to use this for Togepi. And then we can get the XP share on it. Yeah, Togepi can be one of those Pokemon that evolves real low level, or you can rather get it Togekiss at a really low level. I believe you can also do it with the Roselia line if you hatch Purdue at level 1, max its happiness, get it to level 2, and then you can just use a stone to get Rose Raid. But Elise should have uses because, well, not next, but eventually there is a water-type gym. They may have some ground Pokemon there as well. Hopefully by then we will have an electric to help us out deal with that. I don't plan on getting my 5th Pokemon for quite a little bit, at least roughly around the 4th gym. Well, actually, no, it should be the 5th gym in this one. I did forget that, they did switch some of the gyms around. So I have to keep that in mind, too. But roughly around the 5th gym is when we'll be getting our next Pokemon. And then our final Pokemon won't join us for a while, which is fine because we need to keep our HM buddy in the party for a while, because HMs are very, well, as you probably can't tell now, but they will become very relevant. I may actually have to keep Chatot in the party for a bit as well, because there is an area where you would want a flyer to do something. By that point, we may need to bench someone else so we can use the other... So we can use Lopunny as well to use HMs. I imagine they're going to keep HMs in the remake, but I don't know if they'll incorporate it the way they have it now, or have like some kind of key item like they do in the newer games. Because it does work well as a key item. Yeah, he knows Starbike is one of the new fancy ones. Well, did you save the guy from Commander Jupiter? Do that and you can get a fancy bike. Okay, I was very wrong about the cyclists. I must have mostly remembered the guy with the Pikachu because these guys have a lot of birds and horses. Well, at least we should be getting into Torrent range soon. Yeah, I want these two to catch up too. Actually, I think you are caught up to Titania. Because Titania got a lot of XP for the past couple of episodes. I mean, going through the forest and fighting Grass Gym is perfect for any flyer. If you're soloing this with Monferno, which is very much possible, then no trouble at all for you. Yeah, and here's a little split in the bridge. I think they had a cover to it in Platinum. And I also think we may be exploring the bottom portion of this bridge either the end of this episode or early next, because there is something, there is somewhere to go beyond that. Basically, if you like the player team-up that Cheryl offered us back in the Forest, we'll be getting another one very shortly, although this one is skippable. Oh, jeez, you brought out Togepi. Yeah, no. I mean, it gives us a level up. Definitely. I'm thinking someone gave us a miracle seed somewhere to up our grass moves, but I think it's in Hoenn where someone in the Petalburg Woods, once you get cut and have access to them, they give you the miracle seed. Getting no speed in attack. Well, I'm pretty sure Togekiss is more designed to be special. I do recall them having Air Slash quite a bit. Okay, I think these are the two last people on the cycling road. And then we'll be reaching a familiar place. Well, at least of our main Pokemon, we have beaten the Fire, Grass, Water triangle. So I don't... Oh, jeez, wow. I don't know if I'll be going with my original team, but having Togekiss on the team would be very beneficial in the remake because it will have its fire... Looking at Ponyta and thinking about fire, it will have its fairy typing to beat a certain someone in the Elite Four Pokemon League that I just mentioned last episode. Okay, no, Titania's at level 24. I think I selected the wrong move. That's fine, though. Our starter from Pokemon Eclipse. That's not the only hack where Shinx is actually a starter. There's another one I plan to play a while off in the future that does allow you to pick Shinx. It doesn't force you into using it, but you can have it as a choice, but I won't obviously go with it for that. Oh hey, it's sunset-y. Yeah, 5 o'clock it turns sunset, and then 8 o'clock, I believe, is when it gets officially night. So you'd still have time to evolve Badoo, or not Badoo, yeah, Badoo, because Badoo likes daytime to evolve. You would still have time to evolve it. But we're good to go. Yeah, Pikachus have really bad defenses, so he dies quite easily. Okay. Cool, so we get done with this terminal. Yeah, another accessory for us to dress up. There is another place we can dress up, which is coming up quite shortly. And I'm just gonna grab these berries. And those ones are gone, they've died. And this place should look familiar because this is where we caught Titania, and we're back in Orberg City. Yeah, so Orberg City, you can come back here. So I think we've done the full loop. Well, I know we've done the full loop. If we look at the town map, yeah, we basically went all around this part. So pretty cool we've come full circle. Okay. But before we go over this side, I believe there are some trainers. That is where our next destination is. We're going to take a little detour now that we have cut, and we can explore this area up here. There's an item. Might want to get off the bike so I don't go crazy everywhere. Tight places are a little bit hard for the mock bike. I might actually look up where all of the plates are too. That might be fun. Yeah, kind of have to come under here at a strange angle just so you don't miss anything under these bridges. And we have some more wild Pokemon. I think they are the same as the ones, yeah, the ones we encountered. Small patch of grass above Warburg. So if you want to get a higher level Ponyta, you could come here, but it might be better to just get a lower level one. Because they're so helpful during the northwestern part of that little circle. Definitely no reason to put it off till now to have it. Right, so that guy mentioned that there are 2 entrances to a cave up ahead. I don't think we can get in the other one now. We'll try. Oh, you're going to block me from going around? How annoying. Yes, and where there are cave entrances, there are hikers. But luckily for Ozohi, these are good matchups. And no sturdy for you. I think we should bring Prinplup in on this. He's also a bit behind Titania. I don't know when we're going to start leveling Togepi because I don't think it will be that useful until we can get that shiny stone, which won't be until around the 6th gym. And even then, he's kind of bad in all of the gyms that we... 6, 7, and 8 are all bad for flying types. Bide? Not really. I'll probably just go with Staraptor whenever I do play this game in the remake. And we have Geodude. I think we did have access to this before because we had to show that kid one of the Geodudes he wanted to see one for exchange for a Great Ball or something like that. Okay, this will probably be the last one. Let's just see if there's anything new here. No Ponyta. Well, I think Kricketot and Kricketune come out on this route at night. Okay. Poison Barb. Well, I think, yes, here it is. The second cave entrance that that guy was talking about, and we may actually have access to it right now. Yes, this is a place that definitely requires Repel. I may buy some and come back here, because you'll need to get up these little cliffs, and Geodude and such will prevent us from doing so. I'm just going to see what's ahead a little bit if I can. Alright, so I'm just going to cave and use a Repel right now. I don't remember how to get through this. He just... Did we do it right? I don't know. I think I'm trapped. I don't remember how to get through here. Oh dear. And I have one more Repel. I think we have to shift gears. No, not like that. Okay, there we go. Hey look, the Acro Bike is useful for something. And there goes our last Repel. I may buy more of these in Orberg City as well. Just gonna take the Mock Bike. I think that's gonna be a Mock Bike as well. Okay. Oh gosh darn it, we missed something. And Repel wore off. Well, at least we can go back down there to get it. So I'm just going to keep cutting out wild Pokemon, although I think there is something very rare here. If I find it, I'll leave it in. Right then. So let's just get off the bike. That's the one we want. Okay. Okay, we might be able to do this if I... Okay, and then we've got to go around. Okay, so I'll leave this in because this is a new Pokemon. Bronzor here, he's a little Steel Psychic type. Kind of annoying to fight because he does have either Levitate or Heat Proof, so his main weakness is he can avoid. Okay. Okay, that took a lot of patience. Ooh, very well worth it. Don't know if anyone can learn that. I know, Empoleon can learn that. That is a very good TM to get this early in the game. I actually forgot that you can, yeah. So Tabarn is sadly unable to use it yet. Now, speaking of which, do I have an escape rope somewhere in here? I don't think I do. Which means I have to trek back through the cave. I'm just gonna cut until I'm near the end of it. Okay, and we're at the end. Almost. I think there's a little bit more here. Yeah, so I didn't run into it, but I think the Pokemon that is available, well, I think it's in there, is Gible. He is the pseudo-legendary for this generation. So if you do manage to find Gible, he could certainly learn the Earthquake TM, and then you would have a very powerful Pokemon on your team early on. But that will do it for this episode, and next time we are going to explore this cave. See you then.